This video was supposed to be about a G-Shock, and during the filming of it, I lost the watch in the sea. So apart from some shots that I got to shoot before and that you are about to see, stick around if you're curious to see what really happened to the lost G-Shock. Hi everyone, Ed from British Saga here. Today I'm absolutely thrilled to share with you a deep dive into one of the most compelling pieces from Casio G-Shock line, at least for me, the GD350 GB. Usually people don't talk about it that much, but this is a timepiece that not only embodies the indomitable spirit of a G-Shock, but also introduces a sleek, modern edge that makes it a true standout. So let's roll up our sleeves, pour ourselves a cup of tea, and explore what makes this watch tick. To fully understand what the GD350 represents, it's essential to look back at the history of G-Shock and the vision that led to its creation. The history of G-Shock begins in 1983 with the DW5000C, the first ever G-Shock model. Born from Casio engineer Kiko Ibei's desire to create an unbreakable watch, the original G-Shock was designed with a simple yet revolutionary concept in mind. A watch that could withstand the harshest conditions while continuing to function flawlessly. In essence, the GD350 isn't just caring for the G-Shock name, it's upholding the principles that made the brand legendary. And don't get me wrong, it's just a simple watch. But it's a watch that reminds us that G-Shock became an icon in the first place, and because it dared to push the boundaries of what a watch could be. It's not just about telling time, it's about doing so under the most challenging conditions, all while offering innovative features that could keep pace with the demands of the wearer. Just as the first G-Shock was designed to be more than just a timekeeper, a tool for professionals, adventurers, and everyday users. At first glance, the model that I have grabs the attention with its striking black and gold color scheme. The gold accents are subtle yet impactful, leading a touch of fashion era to the watch's otherwise utilitarian aesthetic. It's like taking a military Humvee and giving it a touch of James Bond. Tough as nails, but with a hint of refined elegance. The watch itself is robust with a large 50.7mm case that admittedly isn't for the faint of heart or for the dainty of wrist. However, for those who appreciate a watch with a commanding presence, this one delivers in spades. The resin case is not only durable but also surprisingly comfortable, conjuring well to the wrist. The strap too, it's a thing of beauty, though adjustable and built to withstand the rigors of daily life. I was impressed by the fact that they chose to sign the buckle that had a double pin for a more secure fit. The liquid crystal display visually is an absolute stunner. The positive screen contrasts sharply with the gold accents, giving the watch a modern appearance. But here's the rub. The legibility can be a bit of a mixed bag. Under bright light, it's a breeze to read the time. But in dimmer conditions, you might find yourself reaching for that trusty LED backlight more often than not, or simply activate the auto light to convert it to the modern era of smartwatches with just a simple wrist twist for a bright illuminated LCD screen. It's a classic case of form versus function, a balance that Casio had tried to strike with mixed results. In true G-Shock fashion, this watch is packed to the brim with features that are as useful as they are reliable. The vibration alarm, for instance, is a brilliant addition. As someone who often finds himself in meetings or public places where a traditional alarm might be a bit too jarring, the vibration feature is a game changer. It's discreet, yet effective, like a gentle nudge rather than a full-blown shove. It certainly thickens the case up to 18mm, but it is there to do its job. And of course, the elephant in the room also comes equipped with the usual G-Shock flair. World time across 31 time zones, a stopwatch, a countdown timer, and multiple alarms. And let's not forget the 200 meters water resistance, which makes this watch a trusty companion whether you're caught in a downpour or taking a dip in the pool. And Casio has also ensured that this timepiece is as dependable as they come, with a CR2032 battery that offers a solid 5 years of life, a reasoning feature for those of us who prefer our watches to keep ticking without the constant need of battery change. It's obvious that if constantly pressed, the light button could shorten the life expectancy of the battery. But even like this, Casio, and especially the G-Shock line, never disappointed. However, it's not just the features that impress, it's how Casio has managed to integrate them into a watch that remains intuitive and user-friendly. The buttons are large and responsive, making it easy to navigate the various functions even if you're wearing gloves, or, heaven forbid, your fingers are a bit numb from the cold. One feature that could impress its users is a dedicated start button that allows you to instantly activate the countdown timer. This is a small but significant detail that speaks volumes about the thoughtfulness behind the watch's design. Typically, when using multifunction watches and especially G-Shocks, you often have to navigate through various menus or modes to access specific features like the countdown timer. This process can be cumbersome, especially if you're in a hurry or need to start the timer immediately. And that's why Casio cleverly addressed this with the GD350. For me, it looks just like a target, bringing the tool side on the watch up front. And seeing it from that perspective, it looks just like a watch for tactical troops. And just like you already know, G-Shocks are known for their legendary durability, and the GD350 is no exception here. And this watch is built like a tank. It comes with a substantial weight, but still light enough to not bother or tire your arm. Sometimes, metal watches feel like you're strapping a fitness weight to your wrist, but having a resin case with a rubber outer shell makes it light enough to be there for you without pulling your wrist down. Whether you're hiking, cycling, or just navigating the urban jungle, this G-Shock is a watch that can handle it all. For me personally, for the past 2 months, its 200 meters water resistance and extreme shocks resistance served well while having showers and watering the plants in my office. And of course, there is no need to expose this unit to harsh conditions, it will survive anyway. As I said before, I lost the watch in the sea just like this. And let me give a bit of context about it. During a short city break at the seaside with my wife, we thought that it would be a great idea to get some shots of this watch with the waves, as we were talking about the great water resistance of it. So we placed it in the sand, started recording, and in a matter of seconds, a wave took it. We searched for it for about an hour until I gave up. But my wife didn't give up, so she found it about 3 hours later, about 100 meters away from where initially we lost it.
Look! Look! Look!
Oh my god, you found it! I can't believe it. And this being said, the watch speaks for itself now. It works! So what better advertisement for a non-diver than losing the watch in the sea and finding it later still working? I am pretty sure that this G-Shock and of course the whole line of G-Shocks from Casio can outlast you. And again, G-Shock proved itself again that it's built to last. And this was just a minor dip in the sea, but it can do even more. And if you don't like history, you should skip this part. And just like many other G-Shocks, this G-Shock is a continuation of that legacy, drawing from the same wellspring of ingenuity that has defined G-Shock since the debut with the DW5000C in 1983. Japanese culture places great emphasis on the concept of monozukuri, which is the art of making things with an uncompromised dedication to quality and excellence. This philosophy is evident in every aspect of the GD350, from its robust construction to its meticulously designed features. Each detail of the watch reflects the Japanese pursuit of perfection, where function and form are harmonized to create something truly remarkable. Japan is a country where tradition and modernity coexist in a delicate balance. And this watch merges the values of durability and reliability, qualities that have made G-Shock a global icon. With contemporary aesthetics that appeal to today's wearer, the sleek black and gold design, while visually striking, also pays homage to the understated elegance found in Japanese art and design. It's a blend of boldness and refinement, mirroring the way Japanese culture integrates the ancient with the new. But maybe it's a little bit too much about the philosophy of a G-Shock and how it integrates into the Japanese culture. So as you strap it on your wrist, remember that you're not just wearing a watch, you're wearing a legacy that began with a simple idea in 1983. I still like my metal G-Shock that I reviewed a few months ago, but the vibration feature of this one makes it more useful for my needs. My name is Ed, and if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you want to support this channel, hit the subscribe button for more honest watch reviews. And this being said, I see you in the next one. Bye.